Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, University with Marie. I am Marie. Thank you all for joining me. What I was trying to do was put up the disclaimer notice first. I hope everyone's doing wonderful. Thank you for joining me. And we'll see who's in the house here shortly. Thank you guys. Please, guys, continue to like, subscribe, and share the content, guys. Please comment. Feel free to make a comment. Put a comment up under the videos as well. Please. That way I can know, how y'all feeling and how y'all like the videos and the content, okay? Let's put up the disclaimer, shall we? This is the disclaimer. Thank you. All right, guys, let's see who's in the house today, shall we? Hi, Jam, how are you doing? Hi, Zyga, how are you doing, kind sir? Hi, Infamous Megan, how are you doing? You are going to live a long time because I was like, I wonder if Miss Infamous Megan, I hope she's doing well. I'm so glad to see you. Hey, In and Over Globe, thank you for joining. ETL Shorty Boo, hi. Hey, bitch in charge, room shaker. How you doing, Precious? Thank you for joining. Everyone in the class, thank y'all so much for joining me today. You know what we're doing today, guys? We are going to talk about these young ladies right here. We are going to talk about the Real Housewives of Potomac, guys. Real Housewives of Potomac today. I did watch them. So, again, we're talking about the following young ladies. And I named this particular video "No Loyalty" because guess what? According to the last episode, there is no loyalty there. No loyalty whatsoever. None, zero. Hello there. If you're just coming in, thank you so much for coming in. Yes. So again, today we wanted to go ahead and talk about the Real Housewives of Potomac. Guys, everyone is live at this time. I'm just letting you know that now. Everyone is live at this time. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to stop this from letting me go live. I'm going to go ahead and go live. And everyone can catch the replay. Hey, Latoya's Cooking for the Soul. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. Okay, guys, let's get into it. So this episode is basically the continuance of what happened on the last episode. It starts off rather with from the last episode with Miss Candace and Gizelle's conversation. Okay. Now, Child Candace was not having it. She wasn't having it at all. Was she not? If you do watch the Housewives of Potomac, put a lip gloss in the chat. That way we can go ahead and, we can recap if you need us to recap if you do not watch the Real Housewives of Potomac, okay? So as I was saying, Candace was not having it yet. For Gizelle to sit up and try to tell her that her man was trying to come on to her, ma'am. Stop. You just made that up. Did she not, guys? She just made it up. She just brought it out the air and brought it to the show. No, ma'am. And I don't blame Candace. The first thing that Candace did, told her, well, you're not going to put this shit on my husband. You're not going to do it. What she did, she hopped up, went to the producer, told the producer, look, you have Michael to deal with with that particular, all that weird shit. You need to deal with Michael with that. Don't put that on my husband. She said, what is this? Go after Chris season? And I don't blame her. You should not go after this woman's husband for no apparent reason. And Gizelle knew damn well she was wrong for that. Did she not? You could tell the way she was looking when Candace got up to walk off. She was sitting up there looking stupid. I'm like, ma'am, how dare you? You are messing with someone's life. You are messing with someone's reputation. Is she not? She's messing with this man's whole livelihood. So Candace, like I said, she got up, took up for her husband. She said, you need to put that shit on who? With old Michael. Hey, Don, how are you doing? Hey, Don. Okay, let's move on to the next episode. Like I said, Candace was not having it. She brought it to the producers. She told those producers, you're not going to do that shit to my husband. Nip it in the bud now. And the only thing he could say was, y'all always talk about each other. Sir, you sound dizzy as hell. What do you mean? Yes, they always talk about each other, but what she was saying about the last person was true. She was staying true. She was not trying to create a false narrative just to make the show look salacious, right, guys? Right. Hey, Shannon, how are you doing? She said Gizelle doesn't care. She's jealous. Yes, she is jealous. And Candace on this particular season, we noticed that Candace is trying to build her a career. She's opening it up for major celebrities, and she really doesn't have time for the book. Like I said, she's gone. While she's gone, I guess they decided to create this false narrative, get together, create this false narrative to say, let's put it on Michael, guys, because we don't have no storyline, so we might as well put it on Michael. No, Candace was not having that. Not at all. Right, Shannon? She said, I laughed when he said, what do you want me to do about it? I'm like, yes, sir. What you can do is let them know, hey, don't put my husband in this. This is serious, and it can be serious. Look what happened with Portia and Candy on Atlanta, right? Remember the rumor came out about Candy supposedly done this, that, and that. And Candace did not appreciate that shit. And it was affecting her. It could have affected Candace's brand, right? I mean, Candace brand from the Housewives of Atlanta. It could have affected Candace brand when Portia and them came out with that rumor, Phaedra and Portia, right? So this is what Candace is trying to say about her husband. Don't put that on him. That's not right at all. Let's go ahead and move on to the next scene, shall we? Now, again, the ladies, they meet up for this dance class, okay? And all of them were looking good. Like I said, you see how old girl was looking, Sharice with that big old Versace thing going. But Karen, like I said, Karen said she had 102 fever. She did not want to show up. When they went to this place, Robin and Gizelle, this little get together, Robin and Gizelle, they started trying to recap of what they thought about Mia's quote unquote cancer scare, right? They try to recap it, try to bring it back up. They're messy. Her and Robin both are messy. And like I said, Robin, it seems as though she's being real, she's playing, if she's not ignorant, she's playing ignorant very well to stay relevant. That's what I'm saying, thinking, to stay relevant. Hi, LGG. So her and Gizelle, they started kind of recapping what they thought of Mia's cancer scare. However, Mia and Gizelle, they decided to go ahead and walk off and try to squash it. They had a woman-to-woman talk, and they kind of squashed the thing. However, while they were out there squashing it, who was in the other room arguing? Wendy and Robin. Now, listen to this shit. You notice that Wendy was going so hard for Candace, and Mia, she was going so hard for Mia. Oh, Robin, you were wrong for that. You shouldn't have done that, Robin. She was calling Robin out on all her shit, right? Was she not? And Robin decided to get up. Yeah, I did it. She was like, look, that Baltimore shit, you ain't gonna put that on me. I guess Wendy told her, what? I'm gonna bring this African out on your ass if you come up this way. She told Robin to what? Sit the hell down. What did Robin do? Sat her ass down. Did she not? She hurried up and sat down. She did not want none of Wendy. What do y'all think? She says, that's right. I don't play that shit either. I don't blame you. She didn't. Hey, Chocolate Chip. She did not want none of Wendy. You could tell. I'm going to sit down because Wendy's telling me to sit down. You better sit down, girl. Because Wendy's strong, child. She's strong. She got that speed. Sit down, Robin. I know you like to approach folks and pretend as if you're, bad, Billy Badass, but you have to stop that too, ma'am. Because Wendy, again, that woman is strong. She African, straight up African, born and raised in Africa, and she can get down with it. That's just period. Done laughing. I'm serious. Shit. So anyway, Robin proceeds to sit down. After this has ended, okay, their little tiff. I'll be damned if Wendy didn't walk right out the darn door. Did she not, y'all? And talk to the producer. Talk to the producer and say, we know she lying. We all know she lying. Speaking of Mia, after you rolled and died for Mia in that room with Robin, against Robin, you went your happy ass right outside. Talk to the producers and tell them that she was lying. Did she not? Did she not? Did y'all see that? Put a lip gloss in the chat if you saw that. I was like, this mother here. Girl, it wasn't even 5 minutes ago before you were out there screaming and hollering and, taking up for Miss Mia. Here you are. You walk right out the door to the producer and say, yeah, we all know she's lying. We know she lying. Wow. That's why I say there's no loyalty there, guys, with these ladies. Wendy did that basically for what? The cameras. Did she not? She did that shit for the cameras. And then when she realized that she was still mic'd up, she was sick. She's going to have to, they're going to make her come up with it. They're going to make her talk about that soon. They're going to bring it to her soon. So she might as well prepare to answer. Yeah, she said, oh, Shannon said, I missed that part. Yes, she did. She walked right out that door, Shannon, and talked to producers and said, we know she lying. I was like, at first I was thinking that it was Robin doing the talking, but it was Wendy out there doing that talking, right or wrong. She said, nobody's scared of Robin, right? But Robin seems to think people are scared of her. But Robin, again, her body is not, she's not a big woman, but she is boxy. I told y'all she is kind of boxy there. She probably need to get a BBL or DDL or some kind of L to help her because Robin is pretty. She's very beautiful, but that body is just not working with her. That's all I have to say about her. Now, as I said, Wendy, you dead wrong for that, ma'am. You sat your ass up there and you argued hard for Mia against Robin. Even told her you was ready to get down and box for her. And you went right out there and talked to the damn producers and told them that this girl was lying. Ma'am, what's really going on? That tripped me out. But Wendy wasn't playing with it though. Wendy told her that Baltimore shit, you ain't gonna fly with me. I'm gonna put this African on your ass. Yes, baby. Barbara said, I don't want no more. I don't want none. Let me sit down. You better. So anyway, now we get back. They go to another scene where they're showing that Candace is allegedly trying to get pregnant or trying to save her eggs. She gives herself shots and, that little drama. And I'm going to go past that. Okay, now I want to get to the part where Candace and her husband, Michael, Candace and her husband, Chris, meets up with Robin. Again, I told you there's no loyalty, right? They meet up. And they were discussing what Gizelle pulled over there with against Chris, okay? And it says, the producers asked Karen, allegedly. She asked Karen before they met, do you think there's any crack? There's a possibility if there can be any cracks within the relationship, between the relationship of Gizelle and Robin? And she was like, hell yeah. And I thought, yeah, because, they're women just like us. They're just women just like us. So hell yeah, they can have a tip attack. So when she met up with Candace, her and Michael, they were discussing Gizelle's, what Gizelle tried to try with Chris, okay? Chris was explaining himself, guys. He really was explaining himself, was he not? He found it, disturbing, but surprised. He was very surprised that these ladies would do him like that. Sir, don't be surprised, especially with Gizelle, because Gizelle is something else, sir. We all know she's something else. Anyway, Robin, what did Robin do? She acknowledged the fact that, she acknowledged with the face. She's like, yeah, I told her, like, what? You wrong? Oh my goodness. She didn't come out her mouth straight up and say, oh, you was wrong for that, Gizelle. But Robin was basically acknowledging that Gizelle was dead wrong for what she did to Chris, her and Ashley. She was wrong and Robin admitted it. So that's going to come up too. You watch, guys. Right away. Y'all think that's going to come up? Do you think that Gizelle and Robin are going to get into it about what Robin said? Because Robin was trying to, she was basically leaning towards Candace and Chris. She knew that this man didn't do anything. They all asked her, did he say something to you wrong? Did he do something to you wrong? No, he didn't. So what the hell did you bring it up for, ma'am? I still don't understand that till this day. But Karen did admit herself that somebody's husband grabbed her and squares her and did I hate to wanna grabbed her, squares her, did all this extra stuff, but she won't bring it out. Who do y'all think that was who Karen was talking about when she said that somebody's husband 2 years ago grabbed her, hugged her, pulled her all into her? Who do you think she was talking about? Do y'all know? I'm thinking Michael. What do y'all say? Put it in the chat who y'all think she was talking about. I really do think it was Michael. Or it could, how long Mia's been on the show? I was going to say it could have been Mia's husband. What do y'all think? I just want to know who y'all think it was. I think it was probably Michael because she said he may have had too much to drink, guys. And if that's the case, it's just sad that Michael, Michael, we already could expect that. Like Candace said, you can expect that type of shit from Michael. She said, Mr. G, really? That's what I thought. Either Michael or Mia's husband. So Mia has been over there 2 years, huh? Wow. The way he comes across to me is if he's kind of childish, like he likes to play. What do y'all say? Like he's kind of immature. I think he's kind of immature to a certain extent. He like to play games, he like to, he says the wrong shit. And Mia just really don't pay him no attention. She really does. I don't think Mia wants that man. Do y'all think she wants him? I don't think she wants him at all. I really don't. But baby, again, there's no loyalty there at all. Considering that between Robin and Gizelle, there's no loyalty because Robin was basically on Candace's side. And she asked us, how can we get past this? Like Candace said, she gonna have to red ball it back. She gonna have to roll it back and apologize. She really is. And she really was talking to Karen as if she was just, oh my God, I was so scared that he was going to try to do. Really, ma'am, you are wrong for that. And that is kind of like a form of defamation. What do y'all say? If you really want to get legal about the shit, what do y'all say? She said, okay, I kind of felt there was Mia's husband too, but I wasn't sure. I was like, either it's Michael or Mia's husband. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Let me get the damn light this light. I always put me out. She say, Mr. G is a freaky man. He does look kind of freaky too. He does look freaky. I don't think he could be playing for the other team or anything like that, or wants to play for the other team. I just think that he's freaky. Like in another Glow says that he could be a freaky dude, you know. She said he needs to play with his wife, not other women. Right. And I told you guys, my girlfriends and I, we don't play that. We don't, be all in each other's man face. That's rule number one. Stay out my man face, period. She said he acts simple-minded. Yeah, Shannon, it's something I can't put it. It seems like he does not have that business mind, right, Shannon? Seems like he has, he's an older guy, but he's still not mature enough to handle things. She said, Gizelle is wrong. I'm not the friend that goes along with bullshit. So Robin is right to call her out. Yes. Hey, Miss Monique, to you. Yes, Robin is right to call her out. And I'm glad Robin called her out. I'm so glad that Robin this season that she is not being a follower so much. So maybe, just maybe, Robin may become popular on the show again, because we know everybody wanted her off last season. We know this. So maybe by her being honest with herself, and stop D-riding Gizelle, P-riding Gizelle, maybe she'll get somewhere on the show. What do y'all think? I think that's it. You're right, Shannon, because she really did. I'm just glad she did not go there and try to, justify that crap that Gizelle did pull, right? What else I wanted to talk about them? I wanted to get on Robin and Juan. Now, she's talking to him about a prenup right now, right? We already know they're probably married now, and I don't like to talk about the future. Mail MC, but she asked him about a prenup, and what did he do? He said in a joking way, like, hell no, but he really meant that. Okay, he really meant that. What do y'all think? I think he did mean it. I think he meant it. He asked her straight up. He said, you didn't talk about a prenup when we first got married, so why are you talking about it now? Why are you talking about it now, Rob? You know why, y'all? Because she has more money than he does at this point. And she has more businesses than he does at this point. And she's trying to protect her assets, which is good. But again, he's right. Why did you ask about a prenup when we first got married, ma'am? And to me, he gave me the Todd from Candy vibes. Todd and Candy. He gave me Todd's vibes, because Todd did not want to sign that damn prenup, did he not? He did not want to sign the prenup that Candy presented to him. He didn't want to sign it for and we can see now why she wanted a prenup with his ass, because it's obvious that he wants what? Her money. She said, one is the loser, saying he made more money than her. Right. And she really tried to justify, did she not? Robin tried to justify the fact that one is not making more money, as much money as her. She said, oh, he didn't say that. He said that he would make more money than me. She didn't want to embarrass him as a man, because he did say that I make more money than you. He did. He kind of tried to floor it in a different way, but he said it. He said it. I believe Robin is making her. Robin, her net worth is like over $5 million right now, guys. Did y'all know that? And I think she got this money by flipping houses, saving her money, investing her money, and that's how she got up to where she is now. But remember, they had a foreclosure, 2 foreclosures, even on the last townhome they had. So I don't know what the hell they're doing right now. What she's doing right now to get that money. I know she's flipping houses. I know that. She said, oh, goodness, I've always been Team Todd. Oh, my goodness. Why are you Team Todd, Mel? Why? It's obvious that man is a user. You see how he's purchasing all these different properties and businesses and not even doing nothing with them. He's building his portfolio. He's purchasing assets. So when they get ready to go leave each other, he's going to take all that shit with him. Mel, see, that's what he's going to do. She says one is going to mess her up because he keeps asking for a baby girl. One has had an IUD. Oh wait, Robin has had an IUD and hasn't removed it. That would be his excuse if they break up. That could be the excuse for him to break up with her. You see how Robin looking at though? He's getting kind of fat faced and he's getting older, right, guys? It's like he really changed from last year to this year, right? He's looking a little older there, looking a little rough there. Is he not? But he's a coach and maybe he's stressed. I don't know, but he's not as handsome to me as he was last year. What do y'all say? She said one had a very good NBA contract and that friend took that money. Oh, yes, he did. Oh, yes, he did. But do you know in MLMC, they were saying that Robin was sleeping with that man? Did y'all know that? That Robin was allegedly sleeping with the guy who took their money. And that's why one was so pissed off at her because of the fact that she allowed this man to take their money. So, Robin, it's like you owe him that. And I believe she feels that in her heart that she owes Juan. That's why she allowed him to stay with her in her house when they were divorced. Because he didn't have nothing. She had let them all the money get freaking taken. She says, Todd just always seemed like his heart was in the right place to me. But then I may not be the best judge of men. Now, to me, Todd, he talks to Candy crazy. Does he not, y'all? He talks to her crazy. He does not pay her any attention, show her any affection hardly. And, maybe in the bedroom, and I think he does. I honestly, I feel that he only sleeps with her when it's something he wants. That's what I get from that. She said, "Oh shit, I didn't know Robin was sleeping with the crook." Yes, I heard that she was sleeping with him allegedly. That's what I heard, allegedly, that she was having an affair with that guy, and he ended up doing himself. And I don't know, it's just something about Robin. Robin looks beautiful, but she also can be what? Mean. What do y'all think? She can be mean as hell, and she can be I wouldn't say arrogant. Yeah, I would say arrogant. Yes, she can be, and we see it on the show right now. She said one had left Robin, moved overseas and lived with another woman. They broke up and he came running back home. Yes, he did, because he didn't have $1. You know that a man will run their ass home, y'all, real quick, especially after he thought that he went up to, how you be when a man ride or die with him, and when they get the money, they out. But as soon as their ass get broke or go to jail, what they come back to? Try to come back to you, right? So it's up to you as a woman to what? Nip that shit. Don't do it. Don't do yourself. She said if they sleeping together at all, right? They don't show me that they're the couple that really that are in love. Yes, they are having sexual relations. We know they are, but as far as being in love, he doesn't hug her, he doesn't kiss her, she doesn't have that look in her eye, like we have that look in our eye. We see our man pass by, we be like, damn, she doesn't have none of that. So I just don't know. I think it's just not an arranged marriage, but a marriage of convenience. What do y'all think? Just, keep the family together, keep the kids with a mother and a father. But I just don't think that they are in love that is passionate, right? You know what I'm saying? Yes, marriage of convenience, right? A marriage of convenience. You know how they say it's cheaper to keep them? She said, the whole reason I watched Potomac in the beginning was because my boys were huge fans of Juan when he was in college. Wow. I used to love it because I just looked at them like, look at all these black women. They're successful. They're business-minded. And honey, they got hood. Now we see that they all got hood in them. She said, well, there's my friend at Jam over here at the Marie's house. Oh, yeah. So with Juan, you recall, guys, I think it's last season or maybe the season before that, when the producers caught him saying, if it wasn't for the kids, I wouldn't be here. And I do believe that if it was not for the kids, he would be gone. I really do. I just believe he would. And a lot of those coaches, guys, we've seen here recently, a lot of those coaches be kind of whorish. Do they not? They do be kind of whorish. So they're going to get married. But again, I don't think that it's, over heels in love. I just think that it's a marriage of convenience, as Jam says. It's a marriage of convenience. She said, yes, I remember that. She said he was with Candy for threesomes. Right. How can you sit in the bed, lay in that bed with your whole husband, okay? Your whole husband, watching him sleep with a whole nother woman. I don't understand that. Your husband, I guess I can understand if y'all were, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever you want to call that, old man, old lady. But your husband, you allow him, you're in the bed with him, sleeping with him. Look at Princess from Love and Hip Hop. She admitted the same thing, that she did this with Ray J. And this woman is beautiful just to show him that she loved him. I don't give a damn. It ain't that much love in the world. Hell no. I'm not going to sit up and sleep with you and another woman. I'm not going to watch you sleep with another woman. That's on period. What do y'all say? Some people are into that. I'm just not. I'm old school hell. She says, always Candy likes women and Todd is her beard. Yes, that's true. That's true. But still, Candace, do you actually think this man really loves you? If he wants you to sleep with another woman and he wants you to allow him to sleep with another woman while you're there, do you actually think that he loves you? I don't think so, guys. No, I don't think so. She said, I could never do a threesome. Mm-mm. Especially with my husband. Hell no. That's a no-no. You know, but we'll see what happens with Juan and Robin. I think that, see, they already starting out kind of wrong, with them. You see how Robin was looking when she asked him about that prenup, and he really didn't give her a final answer, did he? He didn't give her a real answer at all. She was looking crazy as hell because she want him to sign it because she does not want to mess with her assets. She said they all do it in the industry. Cardi B said Offset. She said call Offset on the live and asked him could she sleep with a woman. What kind of marriage is this? Damn, I guess I'm just old school, guys. I could never. I could never. Can she sleep with another woman? It's like these women are bound down doing any and every damn thing to be so, and they're so desperate to keep a man. They're willing to sacrifice their love life, sacrifice their man's body, physical body. I mean, and his mind too, because guess what? If the other woman got the good, guess what, ma'am? He's going to cheat on you with this woman, right? Yeah, ladies? He is. She said, no offense to anyone, but I don't swing that way, and I be disgusted with myself to do something like that. Yeah, it's like my husband, y'all in the back. I just can't. I probably start swinging in there. What you say, Shannon? She said, he played that prenuptial combo off. Yes, he did, Jam. He played it off. He got up and got some gone. And I bet you there was some issues before they actually got married with him signing it. Todd did not want to sign Candace. He did not want to do it. He did not want to do it. But guess what? They surpassed the prenup. She better get a post-nup because he gonna eat her ass up. He's gonna eat Candy up if she does not do a post-nup. She said sacrifice their morals too. Right. They're sacrificing their morals too. Because what did Princess say from Love and Hip Hop? She said that she sacrificed. She said that, she did this because her husband wanted it and she loved him. And the first thing he did was what? Bust her out. Did he not? He said, everything I was doing, you was right there with me. See what kind of ninja he is? Everything you was doing, you was right there with me. How do you know, sir, if she wanted the world to know that she allowed you to bring another woman in y'all bedroom? See, that's how immature he is. He's immature and childish, right? He should have kept that to himself. But, ladies, I'm telling you, you really don't know them. You think you know them, right? And, a couple of years later, and once you move in with them, then you will find out what's really going on with these guys. You could just tell from the mannerisms and the things they say. And if they do say the wrong thing, guess what? You better run your ass out of that den because it's not going to stop. It's only going to get worse. Ladies, it's only going to get worse. She said she'll fool if she marry him because he don't love Robin. He called her lazy, told her to lose weight. See, I told you Robin body was not all that from the get. She couldn't even do the dance class. She was trying to front like she was clowning around, but girl, she physically could not do it. And one is around all these athletic chicks. You know that, right? All these beautiful women in the stands, they are right there lurking to get one of them dudes out the court. They're lurking, including the coach, because the coaches are making money. So, Robin, I just don't believe that. Why they got married again, I just really don't know. I don't know why they got married again because it just seemed that they were doing fine without being married. In their case, I believe that their marriage is more of on a financial level. It's more of a financial level. Shit, I broke this man. She said she's a fool because he does not love Robin at all. You can tell he don't love her. And the way he looks at her, you can see it in a man's eyes. You can see it in a woman's eyes when they look at each other. They're like, even if he's not in love with her, we should be able to tell that she's in love with him. And I just don't see it. Again, it is a marriage of convenience. I really believe it's a marriage of convenience. But all I know is that Miss Gizelle, you're going to have to stop with the nonsense, ma'am. Don't even try it. Don't even start that shit with Candace's husband. Don't do it, ma'am. She's trying to create a storyline because she really doesn't have one. She doesn't have a husband, right? It's the Real Housewives of Potomac, ma'am. You don't even have a husband. You get it? So she's trying to harass somebody else, bring somebody else's husband to the bullshit, So no, I know they're not going to get rid of Gizelle. We know this, but Gizelle, come up with a different storyline. Stop trying to use stop trying to use Chris to create a storyline, trying to say he's like a stalker or a widow, man. Don't put that on that man back. That is a no-no. What else I wanted to talk about with them? Shit. All I know is that Miss Karen, we're gonna end it with this. Karen, she and her husband spent the day together and get mani and pedis. But she said that, she came straight out and asked him, that was weird how she asked him that question. Babe, are you are you jealous of when if somebody else is looking at your wife? Why did you come out with that, Karen, and ask him that? But he did say she can have eye candy. He said, yes, I say you can have eye candy, but I think that Karen is thinking like eye candy can be other things besides just looking. What do y'all think? She said, I love the ground down. I love her too. She said, why do folks settle for a piece of a man? Can't understand. Sorry. You know, I guess they're listening to Betty Wright when she says it's better than having a man than having a piece of man than having no man at all. That's bullshit. It is because I've seen so many women go through. And guess what? He still doesn't marry them. They still don't marry them at all. So it's not even worth it, ladies. Stop playing yourself, Stop being with these guys 10, 5, 10, 15 years. It's just, you're playing yourself. And I do love Karen as well, but I believe that Karen, when she say I can, I think she's saying she wants to touch, she wants to talk to them, conversate with them. But Ray is like, hey, I said you can look. That's it. But I believe that Karen she's wanting something else. I really do believe that. She said that I can't come in with sus. She was playing with blue eyes again. She probably is. Something is there for her to come straight out and ask him about that. If he was jealous, hell yeah, he's jealous. You're his wife. You're his wife. But I believe Karen, I believe she does have tendency allegedly to go out there and find her a little younger peen. That's what I believe. And Karen is not an ugly woman. She's getting older now, but she's not an ugly woman. And Ray probably, he may not be able to, satisfy her. What do y'all think? She said, me too. Karen got her a side piece. I believe she does. And that's why she was trying to, play it off on a cool, you said I could have eye candy. So what are you tripping for? Ma'am, he said, eye candy, you can look, but don't touch. And I believe Karen wants to physically touch. She said, I hate the hair color on Robin. Yeah, Robin, I don't know why she cut her hair because she doesn't know what to do with it now since she cut it. Right, guys? She said, I don't think Ray up for it anymore. I don't think he can, get up anymore. I really don't. And so Karen wants to, have something else. She really does. Seems like she's successful with her perfume and everything, guys. So, she has money now. She's kind of like the breadwinner now, if I may say. So she just wants to, have fun. Hell, she wants some ping. She wants something different. That's what I'm saying. That's what I think. She said, get out of my head, Marie. I'm telling you, she wants some D. That's what she wants. Some good D. And that's just so period. And I don't blame her. I really don't blame her. But you are married, Karen. You're married, girl. She said, Ray is in bed by 6 p.m. and I bet he ain't working in bed. Right. I'm thinking that the man probably can't even get up. He probably can't, satisfy her. And she's saying, Ray, you told me I can have some eye candy. Yes, eye candy, Karen, nothing else. Don't do it, Karen. But I have a feeling she's already been there and got her some. I really do. What do y'all think? I think Karen got her some, baby. I do. But yeah, she came up with that little statement. Oh, you said I could have eye candy. Well, yeah, you can look, but don't touch, honey. Don't touch. So how many of y'all believe Miss Mia when she says that she had an actual, it's like it's already burning me the hell up. She had an actual cancer scare. I believe that she probably did have a lymph node somewhere or possibly a growth somewhere. But I couldn't say, honestly. I really couldn't say. I was just wondering, what do y'all think? Did she really have a scare or not? She says, I wonder if Ray has his Viagra ready. Viagra works to a certain extent for what I understand. But do you know out here in Texas, guys, do you know that the young guys are purchasing Viagra? The young men are purchasing Viagra because they say that it makes them go longer. Isn't that crazy? I guess this is the after dark, right, guys? But the young men, like 20s and 30s, are purchasing Viagra. Yeah. She says she's still vivacious and strong. Yeah, she is. She's held, she works out. She's ready to go. But Ray, he walk around in little suits, and I don't think Ray had that power, that she wants. She wants power in the bedroom, She says Amia says she had a lump on her butt. Sounds like a boil to me. Shannon, now you get out of my head, Shannon. It sounded just like a what? Either a boil or what? Strep. Is it strep? A boil or strep, ma'am? You had a ball on your ass, okay? You did not have a lump on your ass. You had, it's called a ball. That's what she had, a ball. You right, Shannon. She said, I believe me. Oh, she said she does believe me, but she did have a bump on. She said it was on my ass, Tawana. So I was wondering, is that a boil? A boil instead of a growth? It If it's a boil, then it will burst. But if it's not, if it doesn't burst, then maybe it is a lump of growth. But on her behind, she says, you never know if Mia's telling the truth. You know, Mia try to dummy down her age, right? She really tried to dummy down her age to Robin bust out. Robin's like, girl, I mean, you 30 years old. And Mia, her skin is bad. She needs to ask the ladies what type of skin regimen that they're using, because she does have quite a bit of acne scarring, doesn't she? She's a very cute girl, but the scars, that's ugly to me. I just never did. I wouldn't even date a man with that on them. I'm sorry, I just never did. She says in Chicago too, many men in their 20s are taking Viagra, right? I thought it was only here in Texas. That's craziness. You know, they're gonna screw their heart up if they don't watch it, because that Viagra will affect the heart sometime, allegedly. It will. And I don't know why these young men, I think they're taking it to go longer, you know, to bust some breaks. How would they say? Bust somebody back out or whatever. That's what I think they're doing it for, you know. That's not necessarily because they can't. It's just that they want to go longer. That's what I think it is. She said, those scares, she said, those scares you have freaking, wait, she said, those scars have you freaking out. Those scares have you freaking out. They don't give you confidence while going through tests. So you think the worst until the negative results come back. Well, I think you're absolutely right, Jam, because I can say that when I was having some, feeling like some, like, you know, your foot or your leg is sleeping, that's the feeling I would get right here. Boom, 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 boom. But it would actually literally go through my breast area, right? So when I did, I ended up going to get the my breast check. Okay, I went to go get my breast check, and they didn't find anything there, and I was shocked. I was scared that something was there because I kept getting these waves like coming going through it, but it wasn't. It was my heart. It was not my breast area. She said it messes with the heart. So yes, it does mess with the heart, and they're so young. You know, why are you taking Viagra and you're 20 and 30 years old? You know, I know it's popular to go a long time or whatever, but you can affect your heart. You're absolutely right, Tawana. She said, Tawana, if women letting these dudes just pound on them because of Viagra, nothing good about that, right? You know, I don't have all day, honestly. I'm tired. I'm getting old. She said she probably needs a laser for that acne scarring. Yeah, she needs it, something for that scarring. But it used to freak me out when I was younger. When I would see people with acne scarring, I always thought that it was something, they had something or something. But it's just basically bad skin. Hey, Marva. Marva's here. Hey, Marva. How you doing, precious? She said, mammogram. Thank you. Because, you know, my mind is, yes, I went to go take a mammogram, and I was thinking, like, oh, my God, no, I got something in there because I keep feeling it. But it was my heart on the side. It was not in the physical breast area. Right, guys. So, honey, I don't know, Miss Karen. I think Miss Karen is going to want to what? Karen is ready to what? Go show her ass. She ready to go get her some on the side, on the cool. She really is. And she does not want Sharice around either, because Sharice probably does know something about Karen, and she doesn't want her to bring it out. Because when Mad Day comes, right? When Mad Day comes, she's going to bust Karen out straight up. You know, and I would hate to see Karen and her husband divorce over something Sharice said. But Karen, you're making it obvious that you do want to do something on the side by making that statement and bringing that eye candy shit up. She said Viagra was first developed as a blood pressure med. Really? So it makes sense that it affects the heart. Really, Melanie? See, I didn't know that. Wow. She said, I'm not a fan of Sharice. I'm not a fan of her either. You know, and I noticed that Sharice has been being very careful of what she says, right, guys? Or how she comments, what she says, because she's scared that the slightest wrong thing, the slightest thing that she says wrong, it's gonna get her ass booted off that show. But she's been real careful. What do y'all say? I think Sharice has been real careful. She has not been trying to, you know, be in the drama. But maybe in the future she may just, you know, start a little drama. But right now she's being real careful what she says. She says, I'm not a fan of Sharice. She says she seems hot to try. Karen, I mean, yes, she does. Yes, Karen does seem hot to trap, baby. She does. And so shit, just because you're over 50 don't mean that you can't get dirty. That's what Karen's saying, hell. You know, but again, she's married, guys. She is married, and I don't care. She should not be cheating on her husband. If you want to go out there and lay with somebody, go ahead and get a divorce. Just get it separate and get a divorce to do that. Hey, Stacey Nelson, how are you doing, precious? I'm so glad to see you, Stacey. Beautiful Stacey. Yeah, so this episode was okay. I guess it was mediocre, but the drama is brewing. It is brewing slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. I'm telling you, they're gonna confirm Wendy about saying that girl was lying after you roll hard for her against Robin. Even was almost about to fight, telling Robin sit her ass down somewhere. Sharice, that's right. She said yes on the Viagra. When they were testing it, the men kept telling them it was causing them to keep erection longer, so they jumped on that and made billions. Yes, they did. And some guys have had a negative effect on their hearts from this medication, allegedly. They have. She said that would crush her husband. Oh, yes, it will. It would crush him. But I think Ray has food around as well. We've seen over the years where they say they've accused Ray of, kind of sneaking around. But he doesn't, you know how men are. They want to do it, but they do not want us to do it. They will, a man will mess you up if he find out you cheating. That's just from a male's perspective, but women, we have a tendency, like I said, we have a tendency to kind of cry. If we want them still, we'll cry and try to do what we can do to keep this man. But men, they don't give a damn. They really don't. I'm glad to see you, Stacey. Yes. So again, I don't care what y'all say with Candace. I think that Candace has done something with her face. I don't know what it is, if it's the lips or if it's right here to know there's something there. What is it? Can someone tell me? It's something there. Candace, if you look back, even a couple of months ago, Candace did not look like that. Whatever she's done, it's making her look a little bit mature, I guess. Not necessarily old, but mature. It's maybe the lips. It's something there. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe you guys can tell me what it is. My son. But we'll see. How many, do y'all think one is actually in love with Robin? When I say no loyalty, I'm saying Robin doesn't have any loyalty to Gizelle. Robin also may not have no loyalty to Juan since she's asking him for the prenup, right? Sharice, she doesn't have any loyalty to Karen, which we can understand why Karen don't want to fool with her ass, which I don't blame her because Sharice can be something else. We've seen how she's done Karen in the past until she got her ass off that show. Now she's back on the show. She's really trying to make amends and try to, walk on. She's walking on eggshells, basically. She says, Candace needs to do something with that mouth. Yes, there's something going on with that mouth or that nose there. I don't know what it is. Too much couture on the nose, Candace. Oh, is it? Because I know on Marcella's channel earlier, they were talking about Married to Medicine. One of the ladies, I seen that for myself. That shit crazy as all I knows. So that could be it. Nope, never got that from him. She said too much, never got that from him. No one there till boys are out of school. Okay. He does love his kids though. So that could be the reason why he's standing there. And Robin may know that. That's why Robin asked him for a prenup though. That it is a smart move. It is a smart business move for Robin to ask for a prenup. It's just that, like he said, you didn't ask me when we were first married. No, she didn't, sir, because guess what? It was all your money. But now she has her money. So she's not trying to risk losing her assets to your ass when it's time to get a divorce. Because we see already nowadays how these men are suing these women for spousal support, child support, all kinds of shit. You think it's the couture too, Tawana? Okay. She said, Jam, exactly. My ex did the same. Once our boss were in college, he was out. Really, Melon C? I'm so sorry. Wow. Why doesn't Karen want to be around Sharice? I think she doesn't want to be around Sharice because Sharice may know some dirt on her, may know some tea on her. That's what I think. And remember, Sharice, in the past, Sharice has tried to bust her out and tell that she was seeing this blue eyes, she had a side pieces and all that. So she just doesn't want to be around Sharice. She just wants Sharice to get the hell out of the door. She really probably don't want her on the show either. Period. So Karen's just not trying to fool with Sharice because she knows Sharice can be dirty. Sharice can be dirty. You see how she was looking when they was at the dinner and eating those damn cupcakes. She was throwing them eyes, but she would not say shit. Because she's walking on eggshells and she does not want to be put off the show. But Sharice, you're going to have to be a little bit dramatic to stay on the show, ma'am. Just a word of advice. She said, Mel, he don't want to be his father more than he wants to be married to Robin. Yes, I understand that. I recall that. His father was something else. These men are men. Some of these men are just something else. Period. She said, I think Sharice is broke too. Yeah. She's supposed to have gotten a lot of money from her husband, but I don't believe that she did get a lot of money from her husband at all. Something happened to where her husband probably won. What do y'all think? She says, Jam, exactly. And that was the same with my boy's dad. My boy's dad. Wow. She said, did Sharice spill the beans about Blue Eyes? Yes. That's what I'm saying. So Karen don't want to fool her. You did me once, you won't do me again. That's how Karen is feeling about the situation, guys. You played me once, you're not gonna play me again. But I want to know. I can't wait till it goes down, get down with it, where Michael and Candace actually front Gizelle together. And I believe Robin's going to be there. And I believe that's where her and Robin is going to get into it at. Because it's going to be obvious that Robin is on Candace and Chris's side. What do y'all think? Yeah. Sharice's husband hid his money. I bet he did. Ninjas will hide their money. They don't want to give you and it's just sad because he went out there to go coach and left his family there. He was taking care of his family. First thing they did, as soon as they see a piece of ass, and they think the grass is greener on the other side, they leave and they won't give a shit about you, ladies. So try to stack your coins. Try to be smart in the marriage. Even though you think it's going to last forever, you still have to think smart. And that's what Robin is doing. She's trying to create a prenup. She's like, hell no, you ain't supposed to get out my money because, I got a feeling that we're going to get a divorce again. She knows. She can feel it. You can feel it when a man is making love to you, whether or not he love you. Come on now. And I do believe Sharice's husband hid his money, and he was acting like he didn't give a damn about her, even though he was the one in the wrong. See that? That's how ninjas do it. Typical ninja. She said, I don't know much about Sharice, just what I saw on Iyanla Fix My Life. Her saying she sold her soul for fame. Excuse me, guys. She sold her soul for fame, but she also said that how she loved her husband, how she knew he was cheating, and she tried to ignore it. You remember that? A lot of women try to ignore it. It's just sad all the way around. It is. It makes me not want to get married now. It's like, am I going to have to go through all this shit just to be married? She says, and Mel did him no good. Didn't they get sued or Texas or something? Let's see here. Who? Sharice and her husband, Jam. But Sharice's husband's wrong for that. He just left her stuck out. He stuck her out. He did. And so now she's trying to get back on the show. She's trying to make some money. But Sharice, it's okay for you to voice your opinion, ma'am. Just don't lie on nobody. Don't do that. And don't bust Karen out, because Karen gonna eat you alive, honey. She is. And she may even get you put off the show. Yes. Okay. If they were sued for tax, still, this guy was making bank. He's making a couple of $1 million a year. So where's that money going? He should have given Sharice something. That was his wife for years. She talked about that on Iyanla, how she, changed her ways and had to change her hair and had to stay, in shape and everything for her husband, and still left her. She said he had a woman in Jersey too. Yeah. Just, it just, as I said, it seems that a lot, I would say, answer this, ladies. How much of a percentage do you think of married couples is there infidelity? Do you think there's 70% of marriages there's some infidelity in it? 80%? Put it in the chat. I would really like to know. Honestly, guys, I think like at least 75% of marriages there is some cheating going on. But I would like to know y'all opinion on that, because it's like everywhere you go, and every married couple I speak with, they've said cheating has went on. I just want to know. She said, wow, he was a player. Yes, he was. Yes, he was a player. She said, I just remember Sharice's husband had a side chick, and Sharice was trying to find his money, and it wasn't there. See, Sharice, you should have been stacking your shit throughout the years, girl. But again, a lot of women don't think that their husband's going to lead them. Stop falling for the okie doke women. You just have to take care of yourself as well, just in case. That's all I'm saying. And that's what Robin's trying to do. She said he didn't respect Sharice at all. And all. She did, and all she did was spend money when she should have been saving it. Right? She should have been saving those coins, building wine cellars and shit. You should have been saving that money, ma'am. Tawana says 85%. 85% of marriages nowadays, there has been some type of infidelity in it. I can believe it, Tawana. I really can believe it. I didn't want to go to 85%, but I was 85% was the top number in my head, first number in my head. She said, I don't understand women and what they be thinking. I've always been a rare one. Yeah, and you have the correct word for it, Jam, rare. You know, a lot of women are taking it. They're taking it and they are staying in these marriages. And a lot of them are being mistreated, guys. A lot of these women are being dogged the hell out just to stay in a marriage. You know, and I don't think Karen would take it. I don't think Karen would take it unless she doesn't have any money. You know how it is. When a woman doesn't have any money and the guy he's the one who's taking care of things financially, then a lot of times women have to take it, deal with it until they can, stack their money and move on. Shit. Stacy said 95%, in my opinion, most marriages are together for businesses and not wanting to be alone or start over. Wow. Dang. I told you I must be in La La Land thinking that it's love. I must be in La La Land. Wow. She's saying 95%. I can understand that, financially, and it's just sad. It really is. If a marriage is just based on the financial aspect, it really is sad. She said, so he'll need a champagne room. She said, so the hell need a champagne room. Child, invest that. She should have. She got a champagne room. You're absolutely right. Sharice, I don't know if the hell you was thinking. It's like her hair is getting tired. She's looking tired. She used to look very classy back then because they had a little money then. But now she's divorced. Girl, you should have got his ass for everything. You should have. And you should, if you did mess around with someone, you were down for that. You should have waited till the divorce was final to even go see someone else. She said, I think a lot of the wives get comfortable and bored in a marriage. I do too. They get kind of complacent, within a marriage. But it's up to them to, keep the spark, the flame going. It is up to them to keep it going. But Ray is he's very much older than her. At least he looks older, a lot older than Karen. And, Karen, she's probably going through that point in her life where she's going through midlife crisis as a woman. She wants to, you remember she flew airplanes. She wants excitement, she wants a challenge. She said, who needs a champagne room? That was dumb as hell. Invest in Stack. You sure right, Jam. You sure are right. She should have invested in Stack, but she did not. And no loyalty. Her husband was not loyal to her. You see how he ignored her at that damn place? He ignored the hell out of her. And it's just sad. It is. At least could be, comfortable with each other, cordial with each other to be able to say hi and bye. Y'all have kids. Damn. She says definitely a business move also, yeah. She said that champagne room was just silly. It was. To me, it was too. And to one, it takes two. You're right. So, Sharice, if you want to stay on this show, you may have to bring up a little drama. And Karen already knows that, guys. She knows that Sharice is going to have to bring something salacious to the table to keep her on the show. And Karen does not want her to mention none of her shit. She probably tell her, hey, go lean over there on Gizelle. Don't lean this way because, me and Ray are just fine right now. That champagne room looked like a closet. It did. It was just craziness. Sharice, you're going to have to handle your business, ma'am, to stay on that show. Remember that. You're going to have to handle your business, ma'am. Gizelle has no loyalty to nobody on the show. Robin has no loyalty to, you see what she said about Wendy. She didn't even ask Wendy about her kids. She asked everybody else about their children. She wants to have this quote unquote fun day, but she did not invite Wendy's kids. Why? Why not Wendy kids? She says that man looked like he never liked her. Probably friendlier to strangers. Right. I told you, I've had girlfriends where their husbands treat them like shit and then turn around and speak to us like, how you doing? Yeah. Just have a full conversation with us and then we'll tell her to shut the hell up. See, disrespectful. She said, I agree, Jim. Men will just step out. She said, men will just step out. She said, when would I say I have kids, I need to clean and cook? Men don't care about that. None of that. That's true. Unless you find you a country one down here in the South. Some of these country men are good, some, but I think that most men are cheaters, and some women too. You know, I just, I don't know. Y'all just got me nervous as hell now. I'm telling you, seriously, and they have me nervous as well. I'm just gonna tell Candace, keep going, try and go for your dream, ma'am. Sing, travel. Try to take your husband with you, and tell Chris, don't call those bitches no more. Don't DM them. Don't call them. Don't do none of that shit. Because guess what? You see what's gonna happen. A new narrative is gonna come out, especially fucking with Gizelle. She's my friend. She said that's a narcissist move to speak kindly to others and treat you like shit. Yes, it is. And one of my girlfriends, she ended up leaving her husband. What she did was she went to work and she worked doubles for like a month or so. Got the money, accumulated the money she needed, and went back to Tennessee, where she's from. She's from Oklahoma. I mean, he was sick as hell. She just left while he was at work. That's good for your ass. You did not know how to treat her, so she's out. She said he looks like Tia Murray's husband, uninterested. Yes. Now, getting on Mr. Corey. You see what she put up on her IG, right? To one of the guys, she put that on her IG to show that she put a cheating scene on her IG. Do y'all think he was cheating? She was trying to let us know on the cool that he was cheating, but she did tell him, stop lying, stop acting in front. Don't do that to me. He just wanted to promote his show. Actually, to me, honestly, he does look uninterested, Tawana. He really does. She says, well, these men should know by now that they should move cautiously in dealing with other women because it can be taken wrongly and used as ammunition against the other housewives. Absolutely. Hey, Norris Tony, how are you doing? Y'all check out Norris Tony because he talks a lot about the housewives as well. Yes, it is. You're right. Absolutely right, Stacey. You're absolutely right, ma'am. So I can't wait to really start getting deep into it, this housewives stuff. Because like I said, I usually don't do commentary on housewives. And like I said, this particular episode, it was just showing us that nobody's loyal to no damn body, right? And I just got a feeling some shit gonna hit the fan. We just gonna wait and see. We're gonna wait to see. But I do believe that Mia and her husband, I don't think they really are together either. I don't think they have no loving relationship either. I think that they are together for business. Really, I do. She said she let us know on the low. She busted him out. Oh yes, she did. Oh yes, Tawana, baby, you are watching it. Yes. So we'll see. Let me see if I have any more notes on this. But like I said, this episode right here, it just kind of continue on from where Gizelle was trying to mess Chris over. I don't blame Candace. Snip that shit. He gonna tell me y'all do talk about each other. Sir, shut the hell up. You are producing. You shut the hell up. You don't put that narrative on my husband, knowing damn well he didn't do anything wrong. He didn't say anything wrong to these ladies. He didn't touch them. He didn't, nothing. Call him nothing. So why would you bring that out to make it look like as if this man is a cheater or if this man is a widow? I don't blame her. She said, I will be going. He said he'd be going live tonight at 10. Okay, we'll be there. There's Tony. We sure will be there. Thank you. Anybody have any more comments? She said, Mia husband makes my skin crawl. Yes. Nothing sexy about him. A lot of ladies nowadays, guys, black women, a lot of them like chocolates, milk chocolate men now. Me personally, I like a dirty red one. Dirty red. She said, I just went and subbed to you, Norris. I'm so glad. Thank you, Mel MC. She said, I'll try my best to make it to your live. Thank you, Mel MC. Thank you, all my members as well. Thank you, guys. Thank you to all my subs, and thank you to all my returning subs. I really appreciate that. She said, I just went to sub. I'm glad you subbed to him. She said, Gizelle is messing. She's supposed to be messing with Peter Thomas or went on some dates with him. She likes sloppy seconds. Yes, she does. But she, like I said, I compare her to Kenya. She's another one that just seems like she cannot keep a man for nothing, right, guys? It seems like she can't keep a man for nothing. And Jamal, her ex, allegedly, this man was, messing around with the whole church, allegedly. But he still would have stayed there and messed with her as well, but he didn't. That's the thing. He did not. It's something about her. I just don't know what it is. She said, who's going live at 10 tonight? Oh, Norris Tony. Norris Tony is going live at 10. She said, what about Sharon Martell? Child, I don't know what the deal is with that, but we know that Miss Ariane kind of got him. She knows him. She does know Martell. And she said he's going to Leave, old girl. What she did was get on her live, talk a little shit, and what he do? Going straight to Arian. I think Arian has Martell whooped. I really do. I think she has him whooped. I don't think he feels like he can have her as his main woman because people are out here talking about it, call her a slow star and all that allegedly. But I think that girl have him whooped. He left Mel. I mean, golly, he cheated on Mel. Mel is a good woman. She was smart. She was intelligent. She was a workaholic. She business or minded. He didn't care. Ariana got him whooped. That's what I think. She said Peter don't want nothing but some booty. And then he'll be gone too. Yes, Peter is just trying. I think Peter probably trying to get in where he fit in to be on the show on the cool. That's all. Peter, he's had so many girlfriends since he left Cynthia. He was even engaged, I believe, at one time. They need to bring what's his name fine ass back on now. What's his name? Phaedra's husband, Apollo. I don't give a damn what y'all say about Apollo. I know he was in prison, but Apollo is fine. What do y'all say? Shit, Apollo is fine. Shit, Apollo can get it, honey. She said, Jamal is a pastor predator who is a devil. Yes, he is. He is. He's a whore. Allegedly, he is. She said, I think Martell likes the booty. Shannon, we already talked about that. We think he crossing that field with them flooding ass pants he be wearing, like he been in a hurricane or something. I'm just saying. She said, no, he gives me huge nog vibes. Really, Mia's husband. Yeah. He's just not my type at all. Zero. I don't care how much money he have. I just. She said, I love me some Apollo. Me too, girl. Apollo is just fine. Oh yes, and he's pretty. Like tough and macho to be a red man. You know how we say, oh, a lot of women don't want to date a yellow man no more, but Apollo is it. I don't care what y'all say. She said, I don't do jail folks. Sorry. She said she don't do jailbirds. He went for I can understand if he went for, SA or R, the R word, or even, unaliving someone, but he went in there for, fraud. But yeah, he could still get it. Everybody talking about Apollo. Yes, girl, Apollo is fine. Apollo needs to get his head cut and shaved. Yes, he does. He's just going through some things right now, but he'll be all right. She said, allegedly, Shannon, me too. I love me some Phaedra. Yeah, Phaedra and Apollo, I think they started off as like a hot and heavy relationship. They were just hot and heavy, Then she got pregnant, and then Apollo starts to do his thing. And I think Phaedra would have dealt with him with the criminal activity if he was not cheating on her and dogging her out. He's been disrespectful. He was. His new woman, honey, she's a hound dog. She ain't let him go nowhere, y'all, at all. She said, I think Martell was wishing Ray only to be in Roy. I've been to Martell and Mel's old house. Oh, you have, Mel and C? Wow, girl, give us the tea, honey. She said, let's just send me to I love him. I love Phaedra too. Phaedra can read. She can read. That she can do. She said, I don't mind a little gel peen, depending on why they went. That's right. And I told y'all already, I got dibs on Apollo. Thank you. Yes, I love Phaedra too. Phaedra can read. Phaedra, she dresses well. She looked good in her clothes. Phaedra is pretty. She really is. She's a beautiful woman. She just, I don't know. She's trying to keep her relationships on the under. She has to because people talk too damn much. That's the same thing with Karen. Karen, if you're going to do it, have your eye candy, quote unquote, eye candy, then you need to be real slick with the shit, Karen. And you need to talk to whoever that is that you're with. You need to make him sign an NDA. What do y'all think? Because these men are something else. They will bust you right out if you don't do what they tell you to do. She said, Candace born Mel. See, they are paying her over $1 million for nothing. Yeah, she's bored to me. Yes, she is. And she tries to be, and she always crying. And shut the hell up, Candy, because you are something else too. You and Todd both are something else. I just can't do Candy. I don't know why I can't do it. Don't get me wrong. She has a lot of businesses. She has a lot of money, but I still can't do her. I just can't. She said, I'll pass. Enjoy. Jeff said, I'll pass. Yeah, that's the only thing we have to worry about, Jam, is that, God, please don't let this man have went to the other side, Lord. I don't think Apollo did it. I really don't. I just don't think he do. I have the faith in Apollo. I don't think he went there. I think Apollo just waited for me. Damn it. I don't think he went there. Don't wonder what you say. No. Yeah, I'm not going to put that on Apollo. She said, leave Candy alone, girl. Candy is okay, but Candy, she kind of throws rocks and hide her hands a lot. She does, Jam. Candy does throw rocks and hide her hands. She really does. I just I can't get into it because she's forcing her marriage, forcing stuff, but she's money hungry. Don't get me wrong, she love money. She can do the business. She love money, but Todd, it's obvious that he really just doesn't want her. He doesn't. I can just tell. It's all up in him. She said, I live in Huntsville. I work for a family that lives in Martell's old neighborhood. Very exclusive, really. I went around inviting people to a golf tournament, so I knocked on this door and Martell came to the door. Wow. Martell is fine, but he's a little too cocky for me. He's not Apollo. That's all I have to say. He's not Apollo. She said, Jam. Jam like, oh no, y'all put that out. She said, Marie, no delusions. He did it twice. Who did it twice? Who did what twice? Please tell me, Jam. Please tell me. Please tell me, Jam, you're not talking about a poem, please. She said, I don't think he did. I think he had lots of lotion. I hope so. I pray so. I pray, please, Jesus. Please. Jam, please, could you clarify what you're trying to say? Please don't talk about my husband, Apollo. Candace, just an OG. Yeah, she is an OG, but is she? I heard she's not going to be on this season. Is that true, guys? Is she not going to be on the upcoming season of Raw? Which is good because she really wasn't. She's too. I mean, I'm not saying she is too freaky for me. With all those the little gadgets that they had, putting them on different people and all that. It's just too freaky to me. No, Apollo, girl, no, Jam. Okay, I fainted, y'all. I'm back. No, Jam, don't tell me that. Please don't tell me that. She said, what does Apollo see in his current chick? I think she has a nice shape. She's thick. She has a nice shape. But you could tell she's a hound dog. She's a bugaboo. She reminds me of Krishan with Blueface. How they, touchy feely bugaboo. That's how she is with Apollo. She is. Yes, when I go busy, she's gonna have to move to the side. She said, what does Apollo see in Curious? She said, Martell is too flashy in a feminine way. She said, look, here I go, in a feminine way. We will all see soon whose team he really plays for. Yeah. I don't think it would necessarily be this soon, Stacey. I think that whenever the show ends and he gets a little broke there, we'll start seeing him running with the folks that he want to run with. You're right. She said, Candy is so bored, but she isn't going anywhere. She brings nothing. Oh, I thought she was leaving. Damn. Candy says she is coming back for season 15 of War. Oh, she did? I don't know where I got that from. I could have sworn that they said she was not coming back, that she was going to leave. I wish Portia would come back, and I damn sure wish Nene would come back. And I know that's a big wish, but I really do. Look at y'all. Y'all, jail, please. Don't tell me that's not true. She said Candy will be back. Y'all doing jail peen, but just take Candy. Come on now. No, girl. Please, no. No, not my Apollo. Hell no. I refuse to believe it, Jam, damn it. But he is a tough little cookie, baby. He can't whoop some ass. That's what I like about him. He can really get down for his crown. Candy ain't no man. I don't do women. I just want to say, Candy ain't no man, Jam. No, Jam, you're not going to take my husband, Apollo, and put that jacket on his back until I see it with my own eyeballs, ma'am. She said, I love Nene and Phaedra. I love them back. Me too. I wish they could come back. Nene is funny as hell. She really is. She's funny and she's just real to me. She is, but Nene got to get rid of that dude she's with, that man she's with. That he's bringing her down. He is. I don't know what they see now. I just don't know. He's another one be wearing them damn. I call them pillow pushers. Who's that saying that he wears? What do you call them? We used to call them pillow pushers, knickerbockers. Call it for me, y'all. He be wearing those type of pants. No, sir. No, Nene. Come on now. Stop, girl. Shit, you too pretty. You can find somebody finer than that. Come on now. It. She said, Jam, not taller clothes. Yes. Taller clothes. Yes. Taller clothes. Thank you. Yeah, Nene man is horrible, Mel. See, he just looks a hot mess, and she love him. She just saying that she just wants a man, for show. For show. I call it a man for show. We don't want a man for show. We want a man, who's going to provide it. He doesn't have to be filthy, but damn, just be doing something. I think him and his wife are in cahoots with trying to sue Nene allegedly. Pillow pushers. What's that? Oh my God. You can tell you younger than me, right? Pillow pushers, knickerbockers. What do you call those damn pants? They come up above the knee. Come on. She says, has anyone heard how Nene's son is doing? I have not heard anything. I know that last I heard that he really couldn't talk very well, but he may be in therapy right now. And they should have flown him here to Houston to Memorial Hermann. We have like one of the best. The Tears Hospital, we have one of the best rehabs. So they should have flown him here. He would have been fine. Hopefully he is here. She said, Mel, take Phaedra. But she said, Mel, I'll take Phaedra. But Nene got some explaining to do about dealing with married men. And what happened to close your legs to married men? Right, Nene. Like, Nene, girl, stop. Shit, that man, you're not going to get married to him because, first of all, he's not divorced. Is he, y'all? He's not divorced yet. So, Nene, stop playing yourself. I mean, Portia, too. I think Portia is paying for a lot of the shit they're doing. You know, when you see them going to Africa and riding in all these different nice luxury cars, I think that she's paying for most of that shit. I really believe that. High water pants? No, what do they call them? Come on, Tawana. What is the name of the pants that comes over the knee? Not croc pants. Let's see. No, not high water pants. Oh my God. Somebody call the name of those damn pants that come over the knee. They're pants, but they go below. I mean, they go below the knee, below the knee, but over the ankle, over the ankle. Capris. Thank you, Shannon. God damn it, capris. Yes, he wear capri pants. He does. Muscular black men have no business in high water sunny jeans. Geez, right. That's Martell, and that is Nene's man, allegedly. They both wear those high water ass pants. I think Martell is so thick until his pants comes up. He need to get his shit tailored. That's just on period. He need to get his stuff tailored. Martell is good looking. He look decent and he's fine for some women. He's not my type. I believe that he probably would be the type of a Caucasian woman. You know, a lot of white women, they like those muscle-bound men. They love muscles. I'm just not into it. She said, there's a world-class rehab, the Shepherd Center in Atlanta. Oh, okay. One of my boys works there. Maybe Brent will go there. Okay. Because we do have one here in Houston as well. And it's a really good one too. But Shannon, you called it capri pants, knickers, culottes. Yes, culottes. Come on, Jam. Culottes, knickers. Right. But Shannon called the word I wanted to say, the capris. But yes, I haven't heard that one in a while. Culottes, right. Skinny Jam say skinny jeans. Yes, Martell, he needs to stop wearing those skinny jeans. You know, what did Monso tell his wife? I'm a dangerous man. You know, I don't want to be that way. I'm like, see, most people that's dangerous don't tell you that they're dangerous, sir. Please stop, Martell. It's nothing handsome about him either for me. And then his personality is already shitty, allegedly. So, and his looks, wrong. No thanks. If I had a choice today, okay, guys, on Love and Marriage Huntsville, if you had a choice, which man would you date on Love and Marriage Huntsville? If you had to date one of them, which one would you date? Damn, I just don't know. I don't think I would. I don't think I'd date none of those men. I really don't. Because, girl, I heard today she's 34 years old, Tiffany. I'm like, that woman cannot be 34 years old, but she's 34 years old, they say. Looking every bit of 45. She said, Martell too prissy. Yes, he is prissy. And that's why nobody want him. But that little girl and Sheree is beautiful and Sheree is fine. She got a banging ass body. Sheree, you another one. Like Nene, don't dumb me down. Go up, girl. She said how he is not Shannon. Shannon said how he not chafed with them tight ass pants. Right. I know they rubbing. I know he putting baby powder or something between the motherfuckers because they are rubbing, and I'm sure he has holes between his legs. What you think, Shannon? She said, none, sorry. Yeah, I couldn't. I thought about it. No. Tiffany husband he's a big, oversized dude. I don't understand how Tiffany can lay down with him. She has to be, above instead of, because he would hurt her, allegedly. She said, he not chafing here. Stacey said, he looks like a snake. I wouldn't date, she said, I wouldn't date any man on Love and Marriage Huntsville, right? Not Kimmy husband, because he too thick and, he look like he's not even packing. Tiffany husband's too big. I like a man with a little gut, but not that much damn gut alert. Marceau, hell no. No, none of them. I can't think of one Huntsville I would date. Damn, nobody would date nobody on that show. She said Sheree likes men that are deeply flawed. No, her ex-husband was something else. He was a dirty MF. He was really dirty, and Sheree, you too beautiful. Move on. Don't let Martell. Just don't, Sheree. You can find somebody beautiful. You can find a good ass man, but you're going to have to let Martell make it. Excuse me. She said Sheree is the poster child for bad decision in men. Yeah, she is, Sheree. And Sheree is fine as hell. She's beautiful. Did y'all not see her recent TikToks and IG? She's gorgeous. She just made the wrong decisions, I guess, guys. We all made wrong decisions as men, but it's something damn good about that man. What we made that led us to make that decision, right? It could have been the ping, could have been the money. It was something about that man that made us make that mistake. But it's sad that none of us would date one of the guys from Love and Marriage Huntsville. She said, I saw something recently that Martell tried to get with Kenya first, but settles for Sheree, allegedly. And him and Kenya, they've been getting into it hardcore. You know, um, a lot of those kind of red skinned men, they like us chocolate women. They really do like chocolate. She says, I'd rather go blind date with the cameraman. Right, right. So I bet you some of the cameramen are fine. Shit. Bob Whitfield did a number on Sheree. She's absolutely beautiful and doesn't seem to know her worth. Right. Bob was something else, allegedly. He really was something else, baby. She said Maurice and Marcel have man boobs. They do. It's nothing fine about it. Nah. Mm-mm. But on Real House of Potomac, would I date someone from there? Let me think. Real House Wives of Potomac. Not we damn sure not Karen husband. Mm, Let me think. Real Housewives of Potomac. Not Chris. Uh, I bet you Jamal. I'm sure Jamal is freaking down in the bedroom. We know this, but the man could be packing anything. I'm just saying always really. I wouldn't even take. I wouldn't even go there. She said, "Stacy TV. Wish I could find a cameraman from Huntsville. Yeah, something, but not them guys. Those guys are no. And there's always skeletons in folks' closets. They come out, they present themselves as if there's nothing wrong, but we know there's something going on. And Kimmy, she brings it out kind of. She does bring it out about her husband. He wants to fool around all the time. Sir, nobody got time for your big ass to be on them all the time, more than 3-4 times a day, sir. No. Hell no. I don't blame her. She said one's looks are starting to fade just like him. Yes, Norris, he does not. He used to look good. She said, I'd date one if I were 20 years younger. Really? He getting fat face and everything because he's eating good because he's working, but he's still not my type either. Maybe a year or two ago, he would have been my type. Yeah, he would have been my type. So maybe we need to have a live about that. Which man we want get on. We could get on. But other than that, She said, step away a minute. I'm watching today. Oh, believe me, I can relate to one. I definitely can relate. Yesterday, I cooked those oxtails. They were so damn good, y'all. I'm telling you, I had the itis till 8 o'clock this morning. Usually, I'm up at 4 or 5 o'clock. I was out of there after eating that shit. She said, Wendy's husband looks the best. Oh, really? Yeah. I guess Wendy's husband does look the best. I think can't do them pink lips though. I don't know what it is about them lips. Them lips is a little darker there. Then maybe I can fool him, but I don't see anybody on Potomac either, guys. No, isn't that sad? Yeah, but yeah, we have to touch bases on the next Housewives of Potomac tomorrow. I want to do some celebrity news, not the sleep items. Yes, I did. Oh yeah, you love ourselves, Stacy. Girl, look at my community tab. I was braising them at that time on the picture on the community tab. I was braising the oxtails at that time, so that's why it's looking like that. I hadn't put all my peppers and all that stuff in there, but shit, I was really trying to get it. See, I don't like those pink soups. Yeah. Yeah, Shannon is hilarious. Shannon, you're gonna have to come up here one day. You really are. But yeah, Housewives of Potomac. Hopefully it starts to get better, and stop making up storylines. Gizelle, stop making up storylines, ma'am. Stop making up shit on people just to have a storyline. That shit is not right. Don't do that. It was corny. It was already corny. I wasn't interested in it. Well, y'all know we weren't. Leave Chris the hell alone. This man is trying to work and take care of his family. Candace, she's trying to, build her career. Gizelle, she's just doing it to, make money and stay relevant. Stay on the show. I guess they have to do what they have to do, Shit. I'm going to go eat some of them leftover oxtails as soon as I get off here, y'all, and catch the items again. I slept my ass off after those oxtails. Yes, I did. I really appreciate everybody coming today. Oh my God, I appreciate you all. Thank y'all so much for coming. Y'all always come. Y'all always I just love y'all. I'm just thankful for y'all. I really am. Thanks to all my members. Thanks to all the new members. Thanks to all the new subscribers. If you are new to the channel, subscribe to the channel because we will be doing celebrity tea, celebrity gossip, and just whatever comes to the forefront for us to talk about, right? She said, every year I say I'm going to watch, but I refuse to get another app, LOL. Really? Shit. She said, I wish Gizelle get a man so we can talk about him. Right, Giselle. I keep calling her Gizelle, but you're welcome, Jam. Thank you so much for coming. I love you so much. She said, actually, exactly. Chris has a job and his confidence is boosted. And there are a bunch of jealous helpers. Yes, they are. Because let's see, Karen, someone married Karen, Candace. Robin's getting ready to get married. I think she just get married to say the Housewives of Potomac. I'm not sure, but Robin comes across as kind of, I wouldn't necessarily say narcissist, but kind of arrogant. She gets on my damn nerve. Thank you, Anna Glow. Thank you, Stacy. I love y'all so much. Everybody on here, hit that like button. Hit the like button. Don't forget to hit that like button. We will talk about Housewives of Potomac again, but this last episode, it was okay. We want to talk about something deep. We want to talk about the tea. Uh, Check out Speak to Your Girl Marcella because she does have a lot of the outside tea as well besides the show. So I like to go over there and hear what's going on in real life on their asses. So check her out, guys. Check out Don't Tell the People. Don't Tell Me, Tell the People, Sunny. Check her channel out. She has a lot of political stuff on her channel as well as regular commentary. So I love her show. Who else is there? Norris Tony. He's coming on tonight at 10 o'clock. Check him out as well. Stacy Nelson TV, she has a channel as well. Stacy has a perfume line, guys. Go check it out. Okay. She said, yeah, it was mediocre this week. Yeah, it was. She said, I don't see Ashley dating a brother. No, me either. I see Ashley dating some paper. But we're gonna get on that next time. We probably could talk about that tomorrow, how Michael's trying to do her. Michael really doesn't want to be at that house with them babies and that family. He's old, he's older. He wants to live his life. He wants to, like restart his younger years. He want to hold around. He want to have fun. And Ashley is not trying to do that. She's not. She's still sleeping with him. Allegedly, I believe she's still sleeping with him, but he doesn't want to be at home with those kids and stuff. He did that. He got married before with an older woman to do that with. And here come Ashley having babies, girl. But she did that to what? Get her funds in check. Ashley, make sure you stack, girl. Stack. Because you don't know what the hell could happen between today and next week with his funds, right, guys? She said, me either, Shady Channel. Yeah, it's mediocre. Norris, see you later. Good night, all. Thank you, Tawana. I love you so much. Check out Tawana to Inspire, too, y'all. Awesome channel. I'm telling you, ladies, if you want to keep your skin looking flawless and the natural way, go to Tawana to Inspire channel. Right? Michael wants to be young. He does. Y'all come over to see Don't Tell the People It's Sunny. It's the best political commentary. It is. Is she coming on tonight, guys? Set your notifications when you go subscribe to these folks' channels. Make sure you set all notifications. Make sure you set all notifications here as well so you can get the tea when we come on. Michael looks like a knockoff of Freddy Krueger. Yes, he does. Tell Norris, what you talking about tonight, Norris? You're very welcome, Norris. Thank you so much. Put in the chat what you're going to be talking about tonight, Norris. We're going to try to make it over there by 10 if I don't got the items because I'm supposed to eat, baby, take these clothes out and what? Chill and eat and relax. I really appreciate you guys. If you have any more comments on the Housewives of Potomac, put it in the chat. Put it in the comment section. I really wanted to touch on Married to Medicine, that quad, but I'm not gonna go there. We're gonna let her enjoy her fame and let's see what happens in the near future. Health tips and smoothie recipes. Okay, got it. She said, I don't think Sunny has a lot to know. Oh, okay, more like the crypt keeper. Ha! Shannon, when you gonna come up here, Shannon? Let me let y'all go. I know y'all ready to go. It's been an hour, almost an hour and a half, guys. I really appreciate you guys coming. Thank you, guys. Again, we'll touch bases as the tea come through. Okay. I don't know if y'all know that YouTube has these new handles coming in where we have channel handles, and basically they're like kind of like an add-on to your channel name to let people recognize you. So, guys, if you can come up with a good one for me, for my handle, besides my Universal Tea with Marie, put it in the comments, guys. I need to create a community post for that. But so far, I got Marie Speaks Reality, REALITEA. So if y'all think that one's a good one, put it in the under the comments for this video, okay? It's Marie Speaks Reality. But if y'all can think of a better one or a really good one, good catching one, put it in the comments for me. I really would appreciate it. She said, oh shit, Kim's over there whole home clothes on. That's another one. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow, shit, Shannon. Oh, I'm gonna get the tea on that tonight. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow, Shannon. Because I have a lot to say about that, honey. She another one should have been stacking her coins instead of Bush. Right? She said, there's a podcast I listen to, and they call Michael Darby Demon Darby. Yeah, he's just, he's weird. He's nasty. One day I will. I'm so glad, Shannon. I really would appreciate it. All right, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go. Shit, I'm gonna get on over here and eat. And again, hit the like button, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to make sure you subscribe to this channel, okay? If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And we'll touch on Real Housewives of Potomac next week. Until then, we're going to do with trending topics, hot topics, and whatever celebrity tea we can come up with. All right. I love y'all so much. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. God bless y'all. Be good. And don't get in no trouble, guys. No trouble. All right. I love y'all. See y'all next time. Bye now.